it's where you think your child is going to be happy. Where they're happy is where they'll thrive, where they thrive is where they will meet their potential. And that, I think, above all else, is the most important thing.
There's so much inspiration. As well as music, I've taken up violin, which I never thought I could do.
It's such a small environment, you get to know everyone, you know older students. Look adventurously within yourself, find who you are, in a way.
If you want to get the good grades, that's fine, but if you neglect other people and if you don't focus on what actually makes you happy and what makes the people around you happy, in the long run you won't be the person you might have wanted to be.
It is nice when you kind of see the sixth former that you look up to, and then he's like, "Oh, hey Matt, how you doing?" It's like, "You know my name." What?
You can just watch people in the gardens having fun, especially in the summer. It's a really nice place to be because everyone goes there. The smile of the school kind of reflected in everyone.
In a Quaker meeting, the whole school gathers into a meeting house where we sit in silence for about 20 minutes. You stand up in the silence and speak your mind. No one questions what you say.
I think at this school something that's encouraged is just doing something out of your comfort zone, and that to yourself can be adventurous.
There's loads of exciting things ahead of us, and personally I'm just really curious about everything that we can achieve.
Our teachers, if we're struggling, they will make appointments with you, they will give you extra lessons. They make you ambitious.
Our boarding here at Sidcot is contained within 5 boarding houses. Being contained within what were existing family homes, our boarding has a very homely feel to it. And because our boarding is relatively small numbers, that actually the relationship build up amongst themselves, but also with their housemasters and housemistresses, is really key, and it's a very close relationship. In terms of our facilities in the boarding houses, all the boarding houses will have a very comfortable common room. Some of our boarding houses have open fires. We also have individual house kitchens. We have 150 acres of beautiful rural Somerset landscape that we can explore. We are only a sort of 2-hour commute from London. We're very near Bristol Airport and Bristol Temple Meads. So we do have a variety of boarding options from year 7 or our third form, so 11 years up to 18 years. We offer full boarding, but we also offer weekly boarding. We also offer flexi boarding. So students can come to us for 1, 2, maybe 3 evenings a week if it works with their family. So our Saturday programme is a little bit different in that we don't have Saturday lessons. So our boarders on a Saturday morning can engage in a lot of sporting activities. They can do cooking, they can do music practices, all sorts of different things on a Saturday morning. The other thing we offer on a weekend is that we have a really full and diverse range of trips and excursions. So for instance, this weekend coming up, our boarders are spending the day surfing, whereas on a Sunday we might offer a trip into Bristol, to Stonehenge, to Bath, all sorts of different things that we offer our boarders on a weekly basis. So they're never short of things they can do.
Our approach to sport is pretty simple. What we do is we aim to develop our students physically as well as mentally. So through traditional sports such as football, cricket, rugby, also non-traditional sports, we have things like octopus, trampolining, fencing. What we want to do is engage with our students so they think more about the skills that they use as well as playing the sport. We are lucky that we have some wonderful facilities here at Sidcot. We have a sports centre that has a 25-metre swimming pool and also a dance studio, a gymnasium. We also have an equestrian centre, some wonderful fields with a full-size AstroTurf. We look at developing a lot of cognitive skills with our students, so we want them to be flexible in their thinking, adaptable to situations. We want them also to be free thinkers and open-minded to situations, so they're skills that they can use in sport as well as when they go into other areas of life. So we have an array of students that compete at regional, county, national and international level across a number of sports. And also it's important to us that those that aren't competing at that level participate anyway, so we have a full programme of participation. It's really important to us that our students understand challenges that they face. So winning's important, however how they lose is important. As well as that, it's about how they compete against themselves. So we want them to go out and do their best in whatever they do. So although they may not win a race, if they get their personal best, then that's still something that we should celebrate because they could do nothing else apart from their best.
We understand that most of our parents at Sidcot are busy, and we try and make life as easy as possible for them by offering wraparound care. So we offer before school care and after school care, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning and finishing at 6 o'clock in the junior school and 6:30 in the senior school. At Sidcot, included in the fees is a 3-course lunch. It's all cooked on site, locally sourced and organic and fair trade where possible. You also have a break in the morning and after school. Also included in the fees is an evening meal, so you can stay for supper at no additional cost. Sidcot Junior School and Senior School, there's a broad range of activities on offer after school, most of which are included in the fees. There's swimming, riding, gardening club, chess club, and the list goes on. Outside of term time, we have a holiday club from ages 3 until 11. We have buses coming in daily from the surrounding areas such as Bristol, the Chew Valley, Portishead, Clevedon, and even coming from Weston-super-Mare and Burnham-on-Sea.